terminal to open a door, because we can fucking do that before.
This should be a chained up door. That would make more sense. Why would you have a terminal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually can't stress it. Okay, this was a cool moment.
Zeppelin.
This was neat.
This was
great.
time,
I thought
Mr.
the
Archer,
Enclave
for
was
rigid
showing up
airship.
when this happened.
I want to go to there.
Do not interfere. Our intentions
I mean,
are
we can talk about how weird it is that they're here, which still doesn't really make sense. But the arrival itself is an incredible scene.
Oh, so
This
cool.
game-
I also feel like
so
It,
cool.
it feels like
I
something
feel
out
like
of a
it's-
Final Fantasy game almost.
it really feels like the
Yeah,
music's trying to make
totally.
you think that this is like this really great, like inspiring, heroic moment. But this is super ominous, actually.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
scared the
Yeah.
shit out of me. I was like, I gotta blow that up, and soon.
That's gotta go. That can't stay.
That's gotta go.
But we could take it and use
These
it.
these
fire
vertibirds flying
trap.
out. It's just releasing this cloud of vertibirds everywhere, and you realize, holy shit, this thing's got like an escort. This thing is not screwing around.
Yeah.
And I like that the Brotherhood has progressed and that they've built up a bunch of technology. And this is the point where I normally say, well, what do they eat? But I don't know. I could totally believe they've solved that problem. They've got some pretty good technology up there.
Yeah.
Now that they're sharing with anybody else for all of their like vaunted help the wasteland.
Fuck you, goddamn Brotherhood. Oh, I hate
Well,
the
but,
Brotherhood
I mean-
so much.
But I love
If
to
we're
hate
gonna-
you love to
Yeah.
hate them as opposed to hating like
That's true. They're a
yeah.
good heal. It's not go
Yeah.
away heat. It's I want to beat you heat.
If
Yeah.
we're gonna be pedantic, Rutscar, and I think that's a valid point, though. Like, you know, they really don't trade with the locals, and if anything, historically they've been sort of hermetic. And to have them suddenly be this like aggressive imperialist force is weird, because before they basically just like found underground bunkers and clung to technology and sort of collected it and put it away.
It's not
and
that
they didn't
weird.
use
Well, then
it.
Fallout 3
It's not that
happened.
weird.
Yeah, I
They're
guess
a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking
It
like
doesn't count.
cultists with technology. It's gonna happen.
I
They're
could
gonna
see
fuck
it.
shit up.
Well,
Well, like we said earlier with
Piper,
Dance,
you're in
it's
my
a
bed.
it's a more respectable a more respectable Brotherhood than Fallout 3's Brotherhood, which was just a joke.
All right, I got a joke slash statement that I think might make people mad.
Oh, here we go.
The Brotherhood of Steel are basically Redditors. And if you get a bunch of Redditors into
God
one room,
Damn it!
sooner or later they're like, we
Rutsguard.
should be running the world.
Rutsguard. Why are you doing
You
this?
can cut that out. You can cut that out.
God damn it.
I use Reddit all the time. Everybody I know uses Reddit all the time.
God damn it. God
Josh,
damn
hit
it.
T. Hit T.
No,
Why?
because I like ruining
That's
things
not-
for you.
I don't know why I'm such an
Oh,
asshole
God.
this week.
This week?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wait.
I gotta say, Josh, this is quite the shithole you've built here. I like Piper sleeping in the middle of the floor.
I didn't even have to do anything.
In the dark. On a filthy sleeping bag.
See what I can do.
What's that for?
She just said that in
This
her
place is-
sleep. What's that
What'd she
for?
say?
That's cute.
When I picked up
That's
all
actually
the junk.
adorable.
Wow, this place is a shithole. Hey, since we're not talking, there's a mod I got that I really like called Spring Cleaning, and it lets you delete all the stupid little piles of garbage on the ground that you're normally not allowed to delete.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Yeah, and so you can actually clean up your base, and it starts to look like
my God.
civilization. Someone who needs to
Cool.
install that
Rest
mod?
easy knowing that
This
Wolfgang is
lady.
rotten in hell. Thank you.
Oh, really? Wolfgang is
I've got a
rotting
few
in hell,
minutes
and you're
to browse.
happy
A little
about
bit of
that.
everything.
That's fascinating. Why
Rotting,
don't
he's
you
not
tell me
really
about
rotting
that?
in hell so much as rotting right over there.
Right in front of your diner. I don't know if that's intentional on your part.
What is happening? Why are we in inventory? I feel like we've just been staring at
some
inventory
stuff.
this whole time. Oh god. Oh, I'm so bored. No.
Be patient, Mumbles. We'll murder people soon.
Okay, Mumbles. Who
I
are
just
the
wanna
first
murder
5?
people.
If you were in control of the
Here's
expanded
what I've
universe, who would be the first 5 people that Obi-Wan would bang?
Okay, I'm glad you asked me this question. Anakin, definitely.
Hey.
Just gotta bang Anakin.
Definitely.
Well, that makes sense.
Without
let's stipulate
a fucking
not
doubt.
as soon as they let's stipulate not when they met.
Obviously, once he is a older teenager, they bang. Padme.
Remember that time when we fell into that
definitely.
nest of Gundarks on spring break?
I'll be honest with you, Padme and Obi-Wan are like my OTP from the prequels anyway. I just think that they're so perfect for each other.
He would,
like, they're
he would
both
bang Padme,
stately
and then he
and-
would like brag about it in detail to Anakin, and
Yes.
that's what sends
And then Anakin would
to the
become
dark
Darth
side.
Vader.
I'm not asking too much. This makes
I'm
total sense to
I'm
me.
telling you, my apprentice, that woman is a freak.
Perfection.
The things she does.
Let's see what you have.
Anakin is just dying inside. Yes.
It's like getting hit by force lightning, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Definitely. Mace Windu, I mean, you gotta.
You see that big blimp?
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's
Mace
taking
would
it right
do.
on that
Why are
plane.
they here?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Maybe the Christopher Lee guy, what's his name?
Look alive.
Dooku?
Darth
Your
Doko?
thoughts?
Dooku?
Flying that
Dooku's such a
ship
stupid
into the
fucking
heart
name.
I think there was probably lag, but I really wanted to believe that I said Dooku, and then you just said
Brotherhood's
something
here to
different
start a
anyway.
war.
I like to think that he'd also do Mon
Traveling
Mothma.
with you beats being held prisoner in some vault.
How old was she?
Darn sure.
Like,
She was like in her
isn't she?
20s.
She was
At the
in her
time?
20s when he was like old
That was all I
man,
had.
but
Sure.
Obi-Wan
No,
as an
she
old
was-
dude was
she
still
was-
pretty alright.
Yeah, she was about his age. She was like middle age.
Okay, yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Why not? There's not a lot of women in the Star Wars anyway. You might as well
They would
bang
have
them
to-
all.
I mean, it was probably really nasty, dirty sex with Padme, but it'd probably be all classy with Mon Mothma. He wouldn't. He
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
go talking
that's when
about
he
that
just
later.
wants to take it down a notch. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be network friendly. It'd be like you could play with as a Dos Equis commercial.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, this isn't counting the countless Mon Calamari, though, right? Like,
You keep that synth free.
There was an
Fisto,
interesting
of course.
Understand me?
Kid Fisto.
There's an interesting debate
Except
about Mon Calamari in Star Wars Galaxies because when the game came out, they didn't have a breast slider because they're not mammals.
They're
They're
squid.
crustaceans, which makes sense. I think they added it in later so you could have your busty Mon Cal ladies, I
Lame.
guess.
Ooh, busty! I like boobs on stuff that shouldn't have boobs. What? like
What?
orcs and
Crustacean
stuff?
titties.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
crustaceans, lizards,
Squiddies,
and
Hanging out with
Squiddy.
Valentine, huh?
I'm picturing Mumbles walking out of Jurassic Park going, "That was great, but the dinosaurs didn't have enough titty."
Hey,
Where's the
got
tits?
plenty of ramen.
Hey, Polly.
You see if this lady asks about her missing
Sure.
mole
take a look.
meat.
Remember, bloody.
Nah.
Remember,
So what are we
bloodier
doing?
is
What
better.
is the
That's why I
plan?
leave it out in the heat for days at a time, unrefrigerated. Even overnight.
You can cure meat.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Yeah, but
Where
cured meat
is
isn't
the
very bloody.
dock? Oh, there we go.
New patient. A new file.
Oh, I thought you meant literally like the DOCK
Yeah.
doc.
What's feeling awful?
A new file to
I've got
open.
an itch.
What's
We
your
can
name?
sober you up.
Reginald. Okay, it's open.
This guy
What's your
seems like a
medical
new
history? Absolutely none
That's
whatsoever. I
Anything
did
else
eject a
bothering you?
stim pack into my dick while I was on fire a few weeks ago.
Off you go.
But even this dialogue is so good. Another file to
Hey,
open, as
think
if
those
this
Boba
doctor
brothers
has
are
like, what for the insurance claim? Like, what the shit are you talking about?
So
it's
what
like
do we
all
want to
these
do
people
now?
don't know they're in the
it's time to go to talk
apocalypse.
to the Bobrov brothers.
What do you
Are
want
one
to
of
do
the
now,
Bobrov
Josh?
brothers named Bob?
Oh, the radio DJ quest.
Not
you
the
wanted to
main
do
quest.
That. But
DJ's
no,
good.
save that.
What the heck?
Save
Let's do the DJ quest next week. Let's just do it all. Let's get all done next week.
hey, does Preston Garvey have anything for us? We should check in. Maybe he has something for us.
No.
Let's build
Maybe
some
he'll have
settlements,
something a little.
Josh!
Maybe he'll have something a little different this time.
Up near Salem.
I was really
Well, we could
disappointed
wander
by,
to Good
by
Neighbor.
that thing that guy was
Or we
just
could do
talking about.
the strong quest. Get that out of the way.
God.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Do
important.
we have to? Is that a story block?
Lumble said yes.
You don't
so
like
you're-
strong?
You are now outvoted
No.
2 to 3. 2 say yes, 3 say no. So
No
you
one here
lose.
likes strong? Is that...
I actually don't.
What's going on?
I do not like
What?
strong very much.
But he's so cute.
I like
I
the
guess I don't
idea
mind
of a
Strong.
super.
I didn't
he's,
really use him, but
He's way better than the super mutant companion in Fallout 3, and he's like got the start. He's got the beginnings of a good idea for a character, but he's horribly executed. Which should be the
Yeah.
tagline of this game.
Especially because, like, I was looking to be able to use int as a character-defining thing, and the player can't, but this guy gets to.
You only kill the weakest of us.
You were agency jealous. You were jealous of his agency
Yeah.
as a
Man,
role player.
you just hate
How's the view
strong
from out
because you
there?
want to be strong.
that's cool.
You hate him because he's dumb, and you wish you could be dumb.
Die like one.
You're small, not swole.
My warrior
I wish that either I could be or that I didn't have to be. The fact that I can't do both simultaneously is a problem.
What is going on in that fight? That looked weird. It was just like zoomed in on his chest for 30
It never
seconds. and
doesn't.
Jiggled the camera
So
around, and I'm like, what is this? This is kind of
In any
blurry.
given episode, Josh uses VATS more than I do have in my entire experience playing this game. So, what do you
Right?
guys think of the new crit system?
I don't mind the idea of it. I hate that it replaced random crits because it's 100% a VATS thing.
Yeah.
So what is
Oh,
left?
interesting.
So you can't crit outside of VATS. So if you want to do a build that say doesn't use VATS all that much, aka all builds involving guns, it's like luck is totally pointless.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
I-
that was the cool thing about Fallout 3 is I got a gun that was a laser shotgun and every single beam had an individual crit chance and it
That's an
broke
interesting thing
everything
about
and that
VATS.
was
Is
fun.
They introduced VATS in Fallout 3, shut up, they did. The targeting system in Fallout 1 and 2 is not called VATS. So they introduced VATS in Fallout 3, and as a system, it was good because it was broken.
Yep.
And
See
it
this?
let you, for
This
brief
shit? periods
periods of times, break the game. And then they fixed it in New Vegas, and instantly it became totally pointless. Like, Jen, she played through New Vegas, and that was literally her first-person game ever, I think? Like, yeah, that was like her
Cute.
first-person game ever, and she used VATS in the tutorial, and basically never again.
Yeah.
But
I
But the
don't
good
use
thing about
VATS
VATS
so
in New
often that
Vegas-
if I haven't played the game for a while, I forget what button it is, so I just kind of mash on the keyboard until I figure it out. Like I never use it.
Yeah, mapping it to Q, I actually feel like was a problem.
I didn't
the
ever
great
want to
thing
use
about
VATS.
VATS in New Vegas was how nuts the VATS animations got.
Yeah. I never liked using VATS in this until my son told me about the Blitz ability, and then I cannot stop using that. That is the most
Yeah,
broken.
now I
is-
want
it
to
is
try
nuts.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so crazy. Just being
What
able
is
to
that thing?
teleport across the room.
It's the one that
Oh,
increases VATS melee range and makes you do more damage the farther away you are. So I guess the idea is you're charging
that what you're
towards
doing?
them, but what really happens is
Yeah.
you Vanguard teleport to them.
So that's what you're doing, like, when you
Yeah.
use VATS?
Yeah.
I have the first
Okay.
part of that perk right now.
That's the first? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's super broken. It is super broken, and you know what? It made melee build. I never liked melee builds. It's like, why would I walk all the way over there to kill you when I could stand here and shoot you dead and then walk over there and loot you, like, you know,
It's
like the OCD
pretty clear
monkey I
that
am.
that VATS and melee builds are designed to work together in this game. I'm not sure if that was intentional design or accidental. We don't know how to make game systems design. But stuff like this perk here, Rooted, where when you're still, you gain damage resistance and attacks deal extra damage up to 50%, and you disarm people.
Tree. Oh, God, I hate
which doesn't seem all that great if you're just using melee weapons normally like this, where you kind of have to be moving around a bit. But in VATS, when you're swinging your weapon, it counts as not moving. So, despite the fact that you might be teleporting across the room, you didn't technically move across the room.
Wow.
So it activates Rooted.
Wow.
So you're dealing out massive damage, plus you're
Yeah,
closing
yeah.
the distance.
So what you do
plus
is
you're taking half damage.
Ideal melee build is to just get big leagues up to 4, because I believe 5 is broken, or at least it used to be, and actually reduces your damage significantly. Grab the better criticals and critical banker and Grim Reaper sprint and whatnot, and Rooted, and just VATS the hell out of everything.
It's not really
and
so
Blitz.
much as just the only thing you could possibly do with that stat combination.
Yeah.
Well,
I do like that VATS isn't a complete waste now. It's not a waste of time. It's fun to. They made VATS fun to use, so I give them credit. Fun to use.
they definitely gave it more depth than it had. It's not just your invincible button anymore.
Yeah, they took away the hard invincibility, and it's just damage reduction.
I do still wish time froze.
Yeah.
So I actually
kinda
feel like
like
that's a lot of why I like it.
I actually enjoy the slow-mo, especially like the moments, like a lot of great moments, like the end of last week when Josh went into VATS and there was a guy in the process of detonating his nuke in his face. You get moments like that when you go into VATS now, and those are always not necessarily nuke moments, but just, oh crap, something crazy is in the middle of happening.
Bye.
Wow. So
Dropping
is this actually an
ragdolls off
outdoor
high
zone?
places.
Is this actually an outdoor zone? Like, if you could survive that, like if you had power armor and you jumped down, would you be
Well, we
outside?
can test it.
Well, you don't have power armor right now. I'm curious. You know, sometimes it looks like you're outside, but you're actually in a dungeon zone, and it's all the low res.
Yeah, we're outside.
Yeah, for real, outside. Okay. Because you
What's
know
our time
sometimes
left?
it seems like you're out.
We're running up against the end of it.
Yeah, we're coming down to the end. I was hoping
headphones
we'd get to
just gave me a
strong.
police
We can get to strong here. We're right there.
Accounting for taste.
Where
And
am
then
I?
we can drink in his delightful dialogue, all his japery.
Mumbles accidentally or somehow disconnected from pet chat.
She said she might have to leave early. And she also
Oh,
told
okay.
us to, like, not mention it, so you're ruining everything.
Well, just cut that out of the episode, editors.
No, then we're just dead air. Oh, hi, Nick. How you doing? You just stay there. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, you should give him a stim pack. I really feel
Nah.
like they didn't quite justify that. There's like a in-universe explanation, but it doesn't feel right, does it?
I don't know if there is for that one, actually. I'm not 100% on that.
Actually, you're
Focus.
right. There's like a sketchy explanation, but Maybe it just inspires him.
Wow. Another super mutant. Been a while since I've seen you
It's almost
kill
like
a
there's a
super
lot of
mutant,
them
but
here or something.
yeah, it's and they all die in exactly 2 hits. It's like we've kind of, I think we've had our fill of these particular animations.
I kill work, Seamus.
Oh, we were talking about earlier. Oh, here's the. Wow, this guy's a badass.
I was kind of hoping that would disarm him.
Grenade.
We were talking earlier about criticals. I like that you can save up super
Oh, there we
attacks,
go.
but I agree with what other people have said that that's not what a critical is, and it shouldn't be called critical. I wouldn't even mind it being linked to luck. Just call it something else. Overdrive, limit break, something.
Fucking block! I hate the game's melee system.
The blocking is bullshit.
So how do you guys feel about the unification of weapons?
What do you mean by unification?
Well, like, you know, how they're no longer... you're no longer sort of set along a certain track.
Oh, I didn't even notice that until you brought it up. That always really annoyed me about the games. It's like, well, I don't want to put points into regular guns, because what if I find an awesome energy weapon later? And then it'll be like, and then I'll make it late energy weapon build, and then I won't find a good energy weapon. So
Does it make me a
don't
racist
mind that.
for immediately assuming strong was the super mutant that was attacking?
I think it is
More
definitely
video
okay
games.
if you say they all look alike to you. I think that's acceptable.
More video games should have the complete works of Shakespeare in them. I mean, it's all public domain. Our culture.
Wow, you are in the shit now. This is crazy bananas. Wait, is one of those strong?
Yeah. He's the one that's not doing it.
I should have known. One guy's standing there with his finger up his nose. Oh yeah, that's your companion AI at work.
Elevator.
Wait, aren't we gonna talk to this guy?
I don't know. He's kind of looking at something.
Broken? Then there's the other guy
That
up
is distinctly
upstairs.
possible. Where's
Rex or
Nick?
whatever.
Dude, can I get some privacy?
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave now, so bye.
Milk of
What the fuck?
That's from I could civilize
Still no Nick.
That's a spoiler warning, everybody. See you next week.
power. So he wants us to help him find it.
Tricks on me again.
Wow, we just dumped all that, like, right away.
Smashing too.
Quoting from the bard. Good night.
Is there really any point in, like, returning fire here?
We can't
I don't
loot
know.
them.
And make us
So
lose
why
the
would you-
goodwill
Oh yeah,
of
that's
my
right.
invite.
I guess this is a good time to try out Kellogg's pistol.
Wait, actually, does the, like, lift not go down unless the enemies are done?
So young.
No,
They say do
apparently not.
That's right.
Hell is empty and all the
So you can just waste ammo on these guys. That's basically
Yeah, sure.
what you can do.
The wise men say it is the wisest.
This would be a good time to contrast Rex with Strong, wouldn't it?
Why is the Brotherhood here?
They just fly around
This isn't
picking fights
normal.
with random shit. No, they do that all the time. That's like their thing.
I did like that, actually. I really liked coming across, like, I really like in Fallout games when you come across, like, a random fight that's going on that you have nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Although in this game it's almost 100%. The Brotherhood is picking a fight with something they will lose against.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of ironic.
They are so impressive during their intro. They're big, all their vertebrates flying in, and then later you learn they're basically a fleet of TIE fighters, and it's kind of...
Alright, everybody, let's get out of our airship, down to the alleyways, and get shot in the ass!
What's that? Better to die fighting brothers than fighting humans!
I wonder what Sean's up to these days.
Yeah.
If he could only see us now, he'd be like, what?
What? I let you out of the vault. I was curious what you would do, but I would never have guessed this.
Genuinely trying to think about it from his perspective. You want to settle this question that's nagged you all throughout your life, all throughout like your baseless, rootless existence. And finally, to settle the issue, wanting to put a face to this concept, you gaze through your crystal ball and see a man with friendly mutton chops, aviators, and a chef's hat riding a lift with two bozos. And you're just like, oh. Oh.
Well, that's what you get for being the son of Reginald Cuthbert.
Oh my god,
Right,
I didn't even put that together until this moment. I didn't, you just said that, I need a moment. I need a moment.
Now everything in this game makes much more sense!
Yeah, really, the Institute's entire plan suddenly clicks into place.
That's all you had to do to make it work. Just had to remember, we are Reginald Cuthbert. And now you are too.
Well, we have an episode title.
Our goal is to go out into the wasteland and drag it down to our level.